Thought it was distance, but hey, this is next to me. Talk to the spirit, you know I've been heavenly. Company definitely show your trajectory. This ain't a diss, cause I say it respectfully. It's time to eat up, red like a speeder. Taking it deeper, and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he's sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons, my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks, they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it. The fire can stand to the tallest of giants. The tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling his dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. 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 Ayy.
Bish. What is going on? What is going on? You muted.
Nothing but all of the tea I've been drinking over the past 2 weeks.
Child.
Just the tea, baby. Just the tea. Good God.
All right. Yes, drowning. We just drowning, honey. Drowning in the tea. Now, If you was here the other day, you know we touched on this lightly with the balloon guy and his nonsense, and you know him cutting the girls down and him thinking that he is him, honey. He is him. And the manosphere said that he was him too, until it didn't quite work out for them that way. Because, yeah, boy, done been out here exposed, like girl, exposed, like girl, like I don't even know, like girl, I don't even know where to start. First of all, Mr. Very Handsome, you know, he dated out, honey. He on his passport, whole shit, except for he just in the United States. He dated a nice old piece of Latina, honey, and the Latina then came out and told all the tea. Child, she was funny. She was a funny girl, honey.
I heard.
And
I ain't heard everything. I have not heard everything, but the little bit I have heard, goodness gracious, I need to hear the truth at this point. Like, can we get the truth?
That's the thing, though. Like, there is no truth to get. Like, honestly,
none. Oh my!
It ain't even really about him. But first, let's say hi to our two people in the chat. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Almond Eyes. You know, y'all hit the like button and share it out. We on the journey, honey. We on the journey. Make sure y'all go to don'tplaywithit.com, subscribe, and join the membership over there. But this show has oversaturated and flooded our timeline.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know anything about the Balloon Pop Show. Did you know the Balloon Pop Show?
I didn't know none. Never heard of it before.
Yes, it is, Jordan. And I mean, shout out to the Balloon Pop Show because, bitch. All right. Y'all doing your thing. I went over there to the page and they have a couple, you know, they got quite a substantial amount of views, like over 1 million views on each and every single episode. Hey, JJ Corver, on each and every episode. And I'm just like, you mean to tell me all you got to do is pull people in a room, give them some balloons, and let them play like Duck, Duck, Goose? And that was the algorithm?
No. The algorithm is because this guy had the audacity to stand on business.
Oh, okay.
Because the rest of the men folk up there wasn't standing on business, and all those girls, they was mad and upset, and they were stereotypical, and that usually gets the algorithm going. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Yvette Marie. Yeah, that's all. The Ish Black folk support is crazy. Absolutely. Now, and excuse me, y'all, it's been a long day. I'm catching dinner a little bit late. Work with me. But Alvin and Preach have gone in on the balloon guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That show was going viral before then, though. He wasn't even the most disrespectful. Hey, TC.
Oh,
they had this on there going in. Okay. Maybe it's because he got fired, allegedly. Maybe that's what tripped it and made the algorithm go through the roof, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you. You know I love me some him. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. Shout out to my baby, sex ass, always on there. But JJ Carver, email me the episode with the dentist because that I got to see. The show was hot before he got on. I had seen reviews on a few episodes. Oh, all right. Hey Omni. Child, listen. Now, because he got fired, even though we have seen, well, you know what? Let me not jump ahead of myself. Because he got fired, all of the men that get on our nerve on this platform, they join together in camaraderie They said, yeah, F these bees because they always doing some ish and they always crying. And this is some bull crap. And they got hashtag me too and all of this and all of that because the women's. Wah. Now,
Okay. I'm following you. I got you. Okay. Here we go.
Okay, sweetie. Now, Abba and Preach, we love Abba and Preach. Okay, because Abba and Preach don't give a shit. They don't care if you're a man. They don't care if you're a woman. Okay, you do some silliness. They're going to talk about it. If they mess up, they're going to come back and take accountability. No excuses. We was wrong. Our bad. Let's do it again. Period. Now, this gets a little crazier because of MTR. Now, who is MTR? You guys ask. Oh, MTR is you know. No, I guess I just will have to show you.
I have a feeling about this, but I'm gonna let you rock on, baby. Go ahead.
Hey, Christopher J. MTR is him. Yes, I had to clear my throat. Excuse me. MTR is him, honey. He is over 6 foot. He is over 6 figures. He is light skinned. He got a 6-pack. He's verbose. He's highly educated, honey. And he done had to backpedal and pussy pop his way in the past 24 hours. Now, honey. Ooh, which day was it? Which review was it? Hell, we just gonna go to the page. Just go to his page. I mean, I ain't gonna hold you mediocre tutorials and reviews. I want to dislike this kid. I do. I'll be like, ooh, I can't stand MTR, but he's pretty funny. I'm not gonna hold you. Now, oh, child, what the hell? I didn't even see the Book of Snots. I got to go watch the Book of Snots. It said for me, so it says it's for me. I got to watch it. But did he take the video down? Don't tell me he took the video. MTR
took that video down.
No, he didn't. Here it is. Sure? Here it is. Yes, this is it. Now
we're visible.
Y'all don't play with me. Hit the Cash App $ Butterfly Progressive. YouTube Premium got me. And I can't afford
5 hours. Wow. Okay.
Yes. Now, he had Weapon X. This is what they're calling the man from the balloon show. Weapon X. Okay. He had him on. He in the car. He in his Tesla, honey. He doing his thing. He drinking his Fiji water because he could pull 100K out the bed. All right. He got the deodorant crumbles underneath. You understand what I'm saying? He's very, very handsome, ladies. Y'all need to be upset because y'all, y'all don't qualify. You're not qualified for him. Bitch.
Not qualified.
You're not qualified. Okay, he is Mr. Hashtag. You ain't qualified.
Okay.
He can pull $100,000 out of the bank, honey. But during that interview, we found out he was living on this Latina's couch. Okay, he was living in a couch with the kids, buying the kids food, putting gas in the car, not paying no bills, like a Pookie and a Ray Ray, extra dusty and shit. But he's there. And the coffers were open because the manosphere said, oh no, support black men. Believe all black men. Don't believe the women. But anything a black man says, well, shit, they telling the truth. The truth.
But Robbie, isn't there a saying going around in the manosphere space that men lie, women lie, but numbers don't? Isn't that a saying?
That is.
I think that was even on a T-shirt or something like that. Last I checked, right? Okay, so if men lie, women lie, but numbers don't. Did MTR check the numbers?
I don't think he did his research.
I'm gonna be honest with you, right? I wasn't so big on the research as much as I was looking at the lack of foresight, because there's this idea that, you know, real men, masculine men, they don't have intuition. They have foresight and they use logic, you know, before they do a thing. And every time I talk to a man, they just don't be taking my word for it. They be asking for, what's that word starts with an ever, ends with a dence, evidence. They be looking for that thing right there. And if I can't produce it, they just skip over it and they don't want to hear it. If I say women don't like to go on coffee dates, they want data, they want my anecdotal experience, and then they want a follow-up person that knows me to corroborate what I said. So tell me that somebody corroborated what this man said.
In fact, was the opposite, the exact opposite. The girl that he bagged on the show, he left her at the show because she got somebody else's number in front of his face, honey. In front of his face. She said, "No, you're not really him. I just really wanted to be chosen out the group." Got her number. The Latin girl came on Twitter, honey, and told all the tea, all the business, all the college research, all the hog moss, and he verified it. He was stalking her. He had trackers in her car. He didn't believe her. He thought she was cheating. But
their relationship lasted, according to him, what, 60 days? What do you mean he was tracking her?
He said he only lived with her for 30 days. But yes, he had his phone inside of her car on the card so that he could listen to see if she was cheating. Hey, Dr. Steele.
Cheating on him? Does he even know her last name?
He didn't need to. He knew her address because his address was her address too. He done moved in together. They moved in off the Facebook Messenger, girl. They met each other on Facebook Messenger and moved in.
Stop it, bro. Stop it right here, okay? Don't tell me that a preference Latina with kids, can't pay her bills, overweight, ratchet, poor, let niggas live in with her like a junkie is doing that. Don't tell me that. Not passport, bro, in the United States. Don't tell me that.
In the U.S., well, because she's a Western woman. She's a Western woman. So that's what happened. The Westernization of her mindset and her mentality made her the type of baby mama that would let a random stranger from the Facebook Messenger move into her house.
But I thought she was a wholesome woman. I heard that somewhere on one of those clips. He said she cooked, she cleaned, she was a wholesome woman. He loved her culture. His mom met her mom met him. Like they cooked big dinners together, and she was trying to marry him. I heard that he even told her he was gonna buy a ring. He didn't buy her a ring.
Because the family liked him, but they didn't like him, but they liked him, but they didn't like him. It was very confusing when he did the interview. The chat was going in. As a matter of fact, we do have some Johnny on the spot screenshots from the live stream. Hey, Choose the Purpose. We're not dropping the link just yet, but when we do, we will be more than happy to have y'all up here for the Foo La La. Yeah, huh? So now there's text messages too. Like, wait a minute. There's text messages too.
Oh,
you know what? Before we go into the deep dive,
where's the tea?
Let me see.
I can't believe a Latina messed up like this because they always looking to get with a black man. All of them. Some of them.
Hey, Former Sugar, how you doing, darling? How you doing, baby? Now, you see Don H. This is from MTR's chat, you guys. Don H. said 6 weeks and already proposed this simp behavior. Look at you. Sheep said she will have text messages now that will make him look crazy. This did him no favors. He cried in the car. Not gonna lie, these screenshots remind me of this single mom I was dealing with. Child, a black man is currently playing stepdad to a snow yeti with 8 kids. The goalpost is different outside of the community.
Definitely, I agree with that. Definitely.
And as I was sitting there looking at Balloon Boy.
So wait a minute, you telling me that while MTR was in an interview, his audience was trying to tell him to basically calm the hell down and stop being so eager because this dude said a black woman hurt his feelings and stuff.
Oh.
But he wasn't reading the comments?
No, he wasn't. Ooh. Sure. Bring the alarm. I've been through this so long and I've been damn for seeing another bitch on your own. Somebody finna go. Somebody finna go. Bye, 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 bye. And I'm gonna be here for it, honey. I'm gonna be here for it. Yes, Dr. Steele, we talk about the plumber. Now, I sat here and I watched. Yes, please vet before you jump on the bandwagon. Shout out to Through the Fire podcast. Sis and Brew. Yeah. And I was going to do a review because shout out to the Great Pill podcast. He did a little one-on-one interview with the girlfriend too. So y'all go follow the Great Pill podcast. Like this.
Not Great Pill. Not my man Great Pill. Like picking up the crumbs.
Yes. Great Pill has been on his investigative reporting. Okay, y'all subscribe to Great Pill because he has not been having it at all. At all. Okay? But he sat down with Shorty, had a conversation. So I watched that. I watched the interview and I was like, once I saw the TikToks, I was like, the math ain't mathing. But the TikTok girl was sounding a little she's not the sharpest tool in the shed because she showed a Home Depot receipt and said that shit was a bank account. And I was confused. If you guys go check out the video where the baby mama stole the gifts, it's in there. I'm gonna link it. As you're watching it, you'll see a little card pop out with what we did the other day. But honey, As the preacher said, don't trust him because he looks like an abuser. He looks like the type to bop you over the head, throw you over the shoulder, and drag you to the house. Okay?
Wait. So mom isn't black, correct?
No. Oh, the Latina girl?
Yeah, the Latina girl. Her mom wasn't black, correct?
No.
So a non-black woman said that he looked scary?
Yes, very scary.
It reminds me of Karen a little bit. Just a little bit. Because I want to know what looks so scary on him. Is it his big, black, melanated muscles that make her feel like he just a wow man?
Now, one thing I will say.
Or is it that them black features that make her feel like he might rob a motherfucker? Like who is
all
it?
Of it? All of that.
He do have that thing going on. I'm not even gonna lie. He kind of does. Like
every other gym rat. I mean, if you take away the tan, he looks like Billy.
He does.
He got this goofy ass man. You know, he just. Oh, JJ Carver said he built like him. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Oh my God, today. Yeah, those tattoos make him look like a monster. He's a monster. Okay? Moana, make way. He's giving me.
Roger was a movie.
I can't. Stop it. He's not scary. He's just a little bit of a bummy, and it's okay. I mean, the man been to jail. He done came out. He trying to rebuild his life. And part of him, right, that's how it works. He's still a weirdo, but that's how it works. He's still weird. He weird as shit. But part of little hustle since coming out of the penitentiary, allegedly, is hustling on social media. Ain't we lucky we got him? Good times. But back to the story, honey. So MTR, YouTube. Okay, email it to me. But this 5-hour live, and cash apps were dropped, and super chats were being thrown, and people was throwing hundreds of dollars. You'll get 100. You'll get 100. You'll get 100. F these black women because they ain't nothing, and you can talk to them however you want to. Who cares? They don't have any reason to say anything back. No. How dare they? Shut your dumb ass up. Take this disrespect.
So you telling me that there was 7, 8 women that thought they wanted to be with him, that would have went on a date with him, but he struck out with all of them?
Every last one.
Every last one.
So
let me understand something. So the black women intuitively knew he wasn't shit.
Yep.
And then it turns out he really wasn't shit.
Yep.
And all because a Latina put him out there.
Yep. But let's look at a little bit of Abba and Preach, because you know we love us some Abba and Preach. Yes, we do. Okay.
You know what I mean? Exactly.
What I have to say is, it's not what you say. This is what I mean by what I said. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yes.
You could have rephrased a lot of the things that you have to me as well as the other girls differently. But that's all I have to say.
But one thing about me is I'm not going to change who I am
Of course.
to fit somebody else's liking. You know, I'm just going to tell it how it is. If you're not it, that's not it. You know, the
Cool.
one that is it, I'm going to let it be known.
Okay.
You know, for surely. Yes.
Respectful.
Your name and age and why you ended up popping your balloon.
Brianna, 26. My eyes are up here, baby. Are you looking at the tattoo?
No, I'm looking at the hair on your arms. You know.
It is not that funny, by the way. Okay, I just want to see. They was tripping. These two is tripping right here. I love Abba and Preach, but right now they busting the gut over hair on arms. Come on now, like what did they?
No, they busting the gut because this man had the audacity and the unmitigated to go to say he was looking at the hair on her arms. Like
niggas will screw a chick with no teeth. Talking about he looking at the hair on her arms. He don't care about that. I know what he was looking at. What's wrong with him? Why is he lying? Like, never mind. Go ahead. Why are you lying? Excuse me.
Because he didn't want to be embarrassed anymore. He's like, I look like this. Baby, wait. He said I look like this. These guys just say yes to the dress.
Mm-hmm.
They want me because I look good. They want me because I'm that dude.
Mm-hmm.
His ego was destroyed. But let's listen to a few more moments.
That come from that is going crazy. That is going crazy. I was already. I need my help. Oh my God! This is going up right. This is crazy. Oh my God! That was unnecessary. Oh my God!
You know what? I really got again. But it was unnecessary. Many joiners and crying. Well, I think that's right.
Okay, I got it.
Refresh.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Lola will be right back. Child, I know I gotta get the daggone YouTube Premium. I'm playing in the people's faces, honey. Let me go on ahead and subscribe back to YouTube Premium because I can't do it. I tried it, y'all. I was like, let me not do it. But I was, no. I need it in my life. You know they went up on the price of YouTube Premium too. They now gonna charge you $100,000 million just to do the goddamn YouTube Premium. Sick of these people. Sick of this bullshit. Trying to take all my money. I'm cheap.
So okay, what I'm getting right is because he looks a certain way and he been in the gym working on himself, as they say over there in that space, that he felt like he should have his pick of the litter. But none of the kiddies wanted to scratch his back. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes. Is it? It might be. I got that. We always got audio. Lola. Y'all. Okay, y'all know. Oh. Cash App.
She a bad sister. Look at that there. Okay. I can't.
But now I gotta turn my phone back up. I'm just gonna be not talking. That's what I'm gonna do. Because I think it's your external speakers. I think your external speakers is giving feedback into your microphone. No, they did, Lola. He had 9 yeses and then he opened his mouth. Exactly. From the beginning, it was all about his mouth, how he was talking to people, what he was saying, the delivery of his message. But let's go back to the daggone Abba and preach. First of all, why you do this? Why you do this, my friend? Okay, I'm tired of y'all playing in our faces with this. Let's listen.
Can you hear me, Raw? I can't hear you. I don't hear the audio. Yeah, I think Yvette said she didn't hear it either.
That's okay. Let me. Oh, I know what I did. I had music tab. Can you hear it now?
That is going crazy. If I was already, I need my helmet again. Oh my God, this is gonna be a bumpy ride. This shit crazy.
Oh my God.
That was unnecessary.
Oh my God.
My man.
Oh my God.
My man woke up, went back to sleep, and woke up again.
Oh my God.
Only to choose violence.
If I was like, yo, this dude is a bit on something when he's like, yeah, whatever, you definitely did me a favor. It's definitely mutual. And then he pulls this. Now I'm just looking at the hairs on your arm. Wow.
First degree murder. Let's go.
The women I deal with, they don't have hair on their arms.
Do too much.
Hey, I'm just being honest.
Don't do too much.
You know, I don't like that. That's all I was looking at. You trying to say if I'm looking at particular body parts?
You just wasn't looking at my eyes.
What it is.
That's
no, I was looking at the hair on your
Anyways,
arms.
she asked me the question.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm in heels and you ain't tall enough.
Okay.
Don't do too much.
Well,
though.
you're not qualified, baby.
Right,
so that's all good.
Good Lord, get this man off the stage.
Yo, it's getting saltier and saltier by the minute.
Yeah.
This guy is a bag of pretzel, dry and salty.
All right, let's
Baby said you right. Ain't nobody looking at no hair on nobody's arms. Like, what are we talking about? They did hear me talk about their prices. They did. Their prices is too high. Put it back to the $15. How you gonna charge us $4 extra? But you know we need it. Because otherwise we gotta look at commercials while we live streaming. Ain't nobody trying to do that, honey. I just don't know how to pay the money. But the man came on extra salty. Extra salty. Now, shit, I'm sure more guys would still hit it if the girl has hairy legs and a panchoa. A panacha. Child, listen. All these baby mamas Somebody got to be smashing. Lola, what you think?
Here's the thing, right? Like he said, I've never seen a man get like picky over hair on a woman's arms. Like I've seen women with some really hairy legs even. I've never seen a man turn down a woman based on hair on her arms, let alone anywhere else. Like, and I've seen some things. So the fact that he's picky over, I didn't even see no hair on her arms. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the footage. I didn't see no hair, but maybe she got hair. But the fact that he's looking for anything to say to disqualify someone after they disqualify him. It's like, again, these are young people. I expect them to be a bit immature, but I'm gonna be honest with you. This is really giving like an ego right now. That's what this is giving. Lots of ego, and I'm kind of like, here's what I'm over. You're on the third girl, right? What like, okay, so what are people saying about the first two black girls? Like, are they saying that those two girls deserved what was said to them? Because I mean, according to what I heard, all these black women was disrespectful towards him.
Well, Evan said that the dude was extra cultural or whatever because he got dismissed. Now, like I said the other day, the young lady with the go-go boots on, I could get it a little bit. I don't think she was styled for her body type, and I don't think that she was presenting the best version of herself, right? But for him to say, you definitely did me a favor, over the top. That young girl on the end and that white, honey, he was salty because she was gorgeous. She was flawless. She was giving. And she just wasn't with his attitude. So when the other lady started following suit with the balloons, like, not the whole show was ratchet. Yes, everybody on the show, the whole show was ratchet. I think the girl in the white and the girl in the pink was decent. I think the other three, they had some work to do.
Well, true, but here's the real question. I see that when the first girl when he got catty a little bit with her, then got extra catty with the second girl. I'm gonna be honest with you, like I wish black women did this more often. Like, for instance, when they see a dude that then ran through three women and basically been a bicycle, and then they think they're gonna be the fourth ride that's gonna make him do right after he got, I don't know, 7 or 8 kids or whatever the case may be, or his newborn is about 6 months old and he's on the dating market. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, I wish black women follow suit a little more when they see other black women getting treated a certain way. I wish they did. Like, that would be very helpful versus in these situations right here.
Well, here's the thing. It was the end of the day. There was no more competition. So, I mean, you know how I get at the end of the shift, honey. Listen. I don't care about your tip. None of that. I don't care about none of that. Just get out. Get out. I don't want it. I don't have the energy or the wherewithal to play a stupid game with you. And I really think that's what all the women were on, except for that one in the black, because she trying to get her a baller, all right? And I don't know. I'm over here doing the most in the chat. Right, like last call at the bar. He was embarrassed because he was looking at them elongated C cups and then lied and said arm hair. I agree. The issue is the crash out from the manosphere. The manosphere is always looking for examples that prove these ridiculous talking points that they are consistently making.
Thanks.
And this is one that blew up in their face. So MTR, like I said, he had this long interview with this man, honey, and he was up there bigging him up, wanting him to join the MTR army. You know what I'm saying? Because they need more men out here that got their licenses, that's out there getting their stuff together. All right.
So you mean to tell me this man went on a 5-hour rant about nothingness, and he weaponized the manosphere's talking points to get over on it? Are you telling me a man did that to another man?
Yes. A man that looks like the ideal man that everybody wants to look like. In shape, dressed well, got a little bit of money, allegedly, even though he has GoFundMe and he did y'all cash apps and the money from the super chats. But honey, we gotta go ahead and look through very, very, very handsome story. Now, 19 hours ago, Weapon X, aka very_handsome, said, please don't DM me and waste my time. I have too many messages. If it's not business, I can't get to you. Mister, you're not qualified. Hashtag.
Okay, can we okay, let me put my little man back. Can we talk about this not qualified business for a second? Based on what I understand, right? To say someone is not qualified, it means that they don't meet a standard, okay? And based on what I'm seeing, based on what I've heard, he don't meet the basic standard of what the manosphere seems to think is a high quality or high value man. He don't meet the threshold. So when you got someone like him saying these women are not qualified, right? It kind of makes the case for the He-Man Man Haters Club, She-Man Man Haters Club, whatever, that says these men, ain't leaders. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's really giving you okay, let me get off of them. As women, when men
wait, don't get off of it, because Uncle Captain had said you have to be making 6 figures for 5 years or more. So we're qualified for a man that is probably still in apprenticeship.
So hold on, how was he making 6 figures if he said when he moved in with her that he hadn't got his license yet? Like, who can make 6 figures as a plumber and don't even have their license?
Well, I believe his charges were like theft, armed robbery, something to do with some drug paraphernalia, sex trafficking of a minor, trying to create the tootin', trying to turn someone into a toot. So he got hoes in different area codes, which is why he went to Phoenix looking for a damn Airbnb.
This is sad. This is very sad because I'm not even sure if I'm keeping up with what's happening. Because again, he said he had $100,000 in the bank, and this was when okay. If he moved in with Shorty because he needed a place to stay, he didn't have his license, he wasn't finished, right? Suddenly, since he's been with her up until the point of the show, he's gotten $100,000 at least saved up, which is a lot for an average American. So I want to understand, on what planet can a black man say I got $100,000 in the bank and then ask other black men to give them money because they're not working?
Well, in the YouTube manosphere, that's where everybody throw your ones in the chat, because the manosphere is going to hold you down. You got fired from your job, hit the manosphere. A woman broke your heart, hit the manosphere. You need a place to go, hit the manosphere. If you need a job, don't hit the manosphere. If you're having issues with child support, if you're having issues with child custody and visitation, don't hit the manosphere. If you need to get your shit together as a man and become a leader, well, don't hit the manosphere, because what they're most concerned with is black women and how modern we are and how we don't listen to them instead of being focused on getting their bag, dick discipline, and not having kids hither and yon. They ain't concerned with STDs because they love hoes. They love hoes in every area code, and the onus is on the hoe.
Well, I think he's prime real estate for that because I heard in the clip, I didn't see the whole thing, but I heard in the clip that he said the reason why he got with the Latina chick is because she seemed like she wasn't promiscuous, and he did mention that on the show. But then he said if you watch her content, you can tell that she's very promiscuous, and she shows other women how to cheat or get over on their man on Twitter or something. And he said she used to make these videos while they were together. I heard that little clip, and I'm wondering if these dudes really hate hoes, why is it that those the only ones that they claiming to be wifing up, moving in, and being stepdaddy to? Like there ain't no other type of women out here for you to like move in with, or at least I just want to understand.
I don't know, honey. I don't know. And we will be dropping the link when we get through the content. Hey, Trace, how you doing, baby? So, listen. It gets deeper with this damn Instagram. You done threw us for a rail with the... But after that years, I don't know. Because I wouldn't be focused on no hoes. I ain't focused on no hoes as woman. So I know ain't no man should be focused on no... Let me just say that. If you focused on vagina, you doing it wrong. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the respect.
Bag the weed first.
Right. No stem, no seeds, no shake. But y'all worried about the shake. Yes, Riggs. I see you, Riggs. We're gonna be dropping the link, but we got a couple other things to get through first before we allow the men to come up here and tell us how crazy we is as women and we don't know what we talking about. Okay? Now, Weapon X, right, is the key to life, and you be eating right. You don't sleep at night. Money, power, respect. Money, power, respect. So Weapon X goes on to say this is a screenshot. He's sharing screenshots now. He like to take them screenshots, honey. If y'all message him, just know he's gonna screenshot the hell out you. What's going on, man? Peace and blessings, brother. I'd like to interview you on about your experience on the dating show. What happened after the fact with the women you picked, and also you being fired for it. And Very Handsome said, no more free interviews. Hit me up if you're interested. Now, MTR gets a smack in the face. Now, I told you, MTR, some of his talking points irritate the shit out of me. But I don't think that any content creator that has any platform, especially one as big as MTR's, that affords you their platform to speak on, whose audience pours into you financially, deserves this level of disrespect. Because this shit is disrespectful. I was like, damn, Mr. Bitches. Shit. I should have never did this interview. How you going to start demanding that I send you documents that could get me sued so you can make content and get paid? Sir? Hi, stupid. You went on his show to tell your story to get money. If I'm quite honest, you know what? I'm gonna read through your post first, and then I'm gonna go in on you. Save your credibility, but F mine. You just did me a favor. Not going to do any more until I find a PR. Sir, that interview has 135,000 views. Your story is in front of the whole wide world. What it is you mad, you salty, you dry, you bitter, because even though MTR's army poured into you and your Cash App, they poured more into MTR. And you sat there and you watched and you went back and you watched the replay and you watched all them Skittles popping up on the shit. Like I'm telling you, MTR has so many Cash Apps that he had to be like, yo, hold on, guys, I'm going to try to get through them. I need to get through a little more of this interview. Then we're going to take a break and run through some more and so on and so forth. And they just came coming in. Now, one thing nobody over here does is we don't knock the hustle for real. MTR made a bag, bitch, but you was up there lying, ho. Very handsome. You was lying like shit. And MTR was on your throat. He didn't really let you wiggle out of too much. I mean, he gave you a little deference, a little favor. He was a little soft on you because, you know what I'm saying, you a dude and you were standing on business. But ultimately, he balanced the credibility of his platform against what you were saying and what his chat was saying. And we're going to get more into what the chat was saying in a minute. Yes, thank you. Hey, Drip. He did a Brick Misha scam on these dudes. He surely did, and he executed it flawlessly. But one thing I did not appreciate was the sentiments that, oh, well, no woman ever lost her job. We seen the therapy lady lose her job. We seen Brick Misha have to go through the legal system. We seen the shorty with the baby at the side of the road get caught up in charges pressed against her. So women have not been getting away with shit.
Don't forget the girl that lied and said that she went missing. And don't forget the girl that was in the military that was twerking that got fired too. Don't forget all that. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Women been getting this backlash and y'all been reporting on it. So stop having amnesia and stop doing revisionist history. We over it. And I guess he wants y'all to see that he's at a job site. Okay, because he's a plumber and plumbers run the world, which they low-key do. Like they do. I ain't gonna hold you. And then, of course, he swear to God he ain't skipping leg day. But whatever it's not balanced, but we see you. We see you. Now, he wanted to make sure that we know he has a journeyman license. Who's hurting people, Rex? Child, just be patient. He wanted the people to see that he has a journeyman license. All right? But he ain't in nobody's union. Stop lying on his name. Now, he just got this license this year. Journeyman license expires every 3 years. So he just got it in February. He's still on his apprentice. And he only has one real account. And then he said, interview on the way. Let's go. Speaking on my part, it's been a lot of BS going on. Ready for what I got to say. I mean, you said a lot. So you definitely need PR and media training. And he's also showing us where, no, you shouldn't have did this interview with him. He's weird. So y'all was good with MTR when MTR was over there getting y'all some bread. But now, because people are looking at y'all, what your boo? Now you upset? Nah, nigga. Y'all ain't gonna do that to MTR. Now, us content creators is gonna roast them and rib them a little bit. You know, shout out to Duke the Don. Duke the Don definitely applied that pressure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Great Pill been on your neck. Auburn Preach been on your neck. There's quite a couple people that have been on MTR's neck and probably will continue to do so. However, you came to a community, weaponized the community, and then went to the club like a hoe. Throwing money around. Throwing people hard-earned money around. Sir, are you serious right now? You a clown.
That's true, bro. He is very much a clown, which is why he's, you know, looking like that in his pictures and shit. Because he definitely ain't posing for no men. He posing for women, so he ain't getting right for himself. He getting right for women. And never mind the fact that he's on a dating show, but he looks so attractive, right? Here's the thing, though. Yes, he was being an asshole, but I want to be honest with you. Like, not the chat, but I'm gonna say with MTR. Like, I have to put some extra pressure on MTR for this one because the idea.
Then wait, you have to put some extra pressure on MTR in the audio.
Okay, hold on.
And that is the sisterhood. For anybody out here talking about something, the sisterhood doesn't exist. The sisterhood is when you make sure your sisters is always represented well when they're doing what it is that they do. Y'all be out here, y'all don't even know what sisterhood is. A whole bunch of kids talking about sisterhood, but y'all don't got the brotherhood together. Somebody's got to make this make sense.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm saying that if MTR would have essentially been what he preaches to all the men, which is, you know, masculine, and had foresight, there was basic stuff said, not research, but said, that he should have put one and one together, but he seemed eager to believe him because of what he was saying. Instead of saying, okay, I understand you was fired from your job, but on what grounds did your job fire you? Because legally your job can get sued if they fire you illegally, and that's more money than you working for them, especially if you got a license. He never asked questions that you would think somebody really trying to understand would ask. If this guy was a woman, you think he wouldn't have first asked some very pertinent questions? Like do you really think that he wouldn't have said, hold on, you met a chick, and I asked you a direct question. Did you follow this girl? And you said no. But 5 sentences later, you're saying yes. Men can't see that. There's a cause for pause. But MTR kept going on and on and on into it. And again, this is his platform. He's allowing him to weaponize these men's pain against them the same way the Brickgate girl, weaponized women's pain against women, falsifying information. So it's like, at the end of the day, the lesson here is, if you are a man and think that because you're a man, you can't get swindled out of that quote unquote hurt, just like these women are hurt, and they're banding together around their hurt. What they say, trauma bonding. This is what I call trauma bonding. Somebody said they lost their job. Nobody knows. Somebody said somebody lied on them. A girl cheated on them. Somebody said that something happened. Like, nobody knows anything. And here's the thing, whether or not he lost his job or not, who knows why he really lost his job? Like, and here's the funny part, nobody even asked.
Well, this is the thing. So this is the thing. When MTR started to ask the deeper questions for the follow-up interviews, this is when it became problematic. Let us see some proof of your termination. Let us see the why. Now, little does Weapon X know, there's a lot of really great attorneys on this app. Don't let the crazy names in the chat fool you. People put whatever name they want to put. There's a lot of seasoned professionals in all of these spaces. Hell, the lead attorney is one. Had you been talking common sense, the lead attorney could have helped you or put you in touch with some people that could have helped you, because if it was just based on your appearance on the show, that might be a violation of the Equal Opportunity Enforcement Act. And, you know, you could have got some real big bank, but you short-sighted because you're just thinking of quick money, because you still got that street mindset, even though you went to jail. But that street life is the only life you know. Street life. But let's get into these text messages, honey, because these text messages is funny. Yeah, shout out to the lead attorney, honey. Yes. So, I'm pretty sure I'm going to leave Phoenix, so I'll see you one last time before I go. This is Weapon X. Now, this is Maria. You will? I don't know. Maybe. It's going to be too painful. I got to stop texting you, man. This shit too hard. Bye. Bye, you did you do this to us? I think maybe she meant why. Clue, you know I'm everywhere. Shh. Shh. toe slit the technique. But you did this. You made me not trust you. He sounds like a woman. Goodbye. I can't do this anymore. I won't ever forget you. I love you, but we can't be together again. You're on mute.
I was saying, and he's only known her for 60 days at this point.
Yep, but we ain't done. We ain't done. Mm-hmm. Because you played me several times before, lied and some more shit, and you kept making me feel like you want my money and not me. And you needed to see the Skittles 5, 20, 50. Child, please. And she said, we were finally having sex again. We were cuddling. I was cooking. I never asked you for money. And it hurts me that you really thought that. You thought.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I gotta say this. MTR asked him, when you moved in with her, did you pay any of her bills? That's what MTR asked him directly, because he said she had a circumstance where she couldn't pay her rent, and that's why she moved him in there. So he thought, when MTR asked him that question, he responded with, he paid some money towards the light bill and he bought some food, but she had to take out loans and ask for favors from her family to pay her rent. Now my thing is, if a man is living with you, right, if she's using him for money, clearly out his own mouth he wasn't giving her no money. How much is the light bill in Arizona? How much is food in Arizona for him and one other person? Because obviously he's not taking care of the kids. But even if he is taking care of the kids, how much is food for 1 month? How much, like she moved you in there to use you for your money? This dude really got some nerve. Like, talking about who don't qualify. Meanwhile, this is a wholesome woman trying to get married to him. Yo, these are the fakest people with the fakest relationships I've ever freaking heard. Here this dude is, he's being more than a simp right now. He's literally lying to this chick. Nobody feels that way in under 60 days about anybody. It's literally impossible. This man, it wants us to believe that he didn't see her promiscuity. Okay? But he's seen her TikTok that was promiscuous. He wants somebody to believe this right here, including her, that I thought you were cheating on me. Sir, you're not supposed to be living up in her house next to her kids. You're not. But you is, and you got the nerve to be following her talking about, I thought you was cheating on me. Who does that but a Ike type dude? Who moves in with you, having known you 3 months, but want to know, are you cheating on me? That's the creepiest, weirdest, human trafficking bullshit I ever heard. Like, seriously, who are you to be asking her anything in her house? Let me let it go.
But it was Aaron ruined it. Why did you leave? We were doing good and talking about getting married for me. When he said he paid the light bill and spent and bought some food for the kids, you know what he's talking about. He's talking about hot Takis. He's talking about some juice. He's talking about some McDonald's. He's not even talking about like grocery food, because he's not that type of a man. He's too busy trying to pay for that Tesla. Oh. Y'all, what did I title this? We got to watch this, honey. This is a video fact. Boys, girl, y'all. Your girl be working. Hey.
Does his shirt really mean my mom didn't raise no something? After he said that his mother basically pitted him against his father, and at some point they didn't even have food in the house because of his mother. Is that why he got that shirt on?
Yes. But I want you to see what Instructor Mike said. Instructor Mike said, I went through her phone. Ain't that what chicks do? This why he came on that show looking for a fight. They got all the energy he couldn't get his ex. Red flags, eggplant gobbler is nasty work. Sure. But let's listen.
I seen her notes kept going off.
Wait. So you went through her phone without her knowing as well?
No, she know I go through her phone. She knows.
Okay.
She knows. Like, and any woman, if you in the comments, you know you didn't dealt with me before. I tell you pull that phone out and you tell me no, then I know automatically you disqualified because I know it's something going on. I know, but
Qualified
she
for
know how to
what?
hide stuff a little better, so she would let me go up in her phone.
I don't know what we're supposed to qualify for.
Qualified for what? He's not married, never been married. He's broke as fuck. And here's the thing: even if he had $100,000 job, Rob, tell me how many people that make $100,000 or even $120,000 is not out here almost living pillar to post. Like, what is he talking about?
He's feeling himself and he scammed all the men. But
these dudes really need to get a taste of this 100K life, so they really understand that when somebody say, "Oh, you're not qualified to be with me," unless you pulling at least $500,000 a year, and I mean at least that, you out here trying to pay your bills and make sure you're good like everybody else. Like, come on now, like what are we talking about? Qualified for him? How old is he? 29.
Yep.
Where's his mother? Seriously, that raised this child. Never mind.
She's embarrassed and she's hiding. Let alone a new plumber. New plumbers start making like 37,000. But let's continue.
Okay, so apparently you're really good at finding stuff in the phone. So within the phone, you found direct evidence that she was slobbing on his knob.
Man, she had not just him. It's like 9 other dudes. No cap.
God damn, 9?
Summer log pictures everywhere. I'm like, what the?
Wait a minute. Man. So why would she have all this content in the phone if she knows that you were looking through the phone?
Because she knows how to hide it. Look at her TikTok. Bro, I did not know until I got in a relationship with her. Like, if you want to find out if somebody's cheating and they got an iPhone, you can create a new message, right?
Yeah.
If they deleted all of their messages, they deleted everything out their phone. If you just type a period in that message on the create, it's going to show you everybody that was recently texting.
Pro tip.
Right? So I go through your phone and it's all men's when I put that dot in, but when I go through your phone, it ain't no men been contacted or nothing. You doing some foul play. Baby, you can't run that game on me. You try to do them sneaky little text a man through the notes and delete it, I'm going to figure that out too. Like, you're not going to be able to run game on me forever.
Now, sir, you slow. You cannot text nobody through no notes. You can't.
Okay. Why would she be... Okay. Okay, I don't want to get into her because honestly, moving a man in with your kids and you've been knowing him for like -7 seconds, like you a piece of shit type of female, like straight up. I think I heard her say something about she takes accountability. No, you don't. Okay, but here's the problem. If he's really sitting here talking about you were cheating on him, that means that he expected you to be loyal to him. And if he expected loyalty from you and you wasn't giving it to him the way he wanted it, okay, like this right here says to me that this isn't a black woman's issue. That this is not it. The way he was raised is not like that. I don't care how much your mother was a junkie. As a man, you know when a chick can't pay her rent, got hella kids, and she on TikTok being promiscuous, if she asks you to move in, it ain't because she really like you. Your mother don't need to be wholesome for you to see that somebody trying to get you for your money, bro. Like, stop it. This ain't a black woman issue whatsoever.
For all intents and purposes, I think they run and play together. Now, here's the thing. Yes, Dr. Steele, he moved in with a woman. Now, we're going to read some of the chat, right? Drizzle. This man is living in the soft boy era. I'm sorry. What is it? Soft guy? Soft husband? MCR sounded like a fair. Yeah, MCR was going in a little bit at this point. He was annoyed and he felt like he was being played. This is why you also must always know when to say goodbye and when to end the conversation. Period. A woman you knew only for 1 month coming back years later after seeing you on the show trying to get attention is crazy work. I think they both pointing fingers at each other and lying. You said it earlier. The family loved you and they said they wanted a black man just like you. Now you're saying they don't like you. Which one is it? Hispanic men beat their women. Now y'all talking shit about Hispanic men. Like, please, do you remember the details of every hoe you had a relationship with? Damn, so now bitches just gotta be hoes automatically. All right. No, all Latino men be putting paws on their women. So that's not true. I've dated several, you know what? I've never had a Latino man put their hands on me. So there's that.
What's that supposed to be? Justification for him being a woman beater or something? Because Latino men do it, so we shouldn't judge. Is that what that is?
Yeah, no, because they don't want to say that, men beat women. They have to put everything to assignation of race and color. Now, the coup de grace, the GoFundMe. The GoFundMe has raised $13,195 and 426 donations. 88 people just donated because the manosphere was crashing out. Peace and blessings upon you all. Peace and blessings. Grand Rising Queen. Never trust a man that's coming with that rhetoric. My name is... Ooh, Grand Risings. Get off the phone. AKA Weapon X. I recently went viral on several websites, gaining millions of views. False allegations have been promoted in order for people to make money, discrediting me. I was fired from work today due to these videos. Today was honestly the first time I cried in a while. Getting my license in plumbing was my biggest life accomplishment. It took years of hard work, studying, and praying. I also provide free plumbing service to Army veterans and single mothers and blah, blah, blah. Please give me $15,000. The only thing is, he also couldn't provide documentation to the GoFundMe. Oops.
I don't think it matters if he can find another plumbing job. His face is kind of, well, maybe, but the problem is what he represents to the manosphere. He represents a god that should be able to have his way with women specifically. But all we see is the more he's focused on himself, the more feminine he has become. Now, no matter if he in that gym, swimming, at the mall, doing whatever he doing, and messing with being a passport bro, it doesn't change who he really is. And people see it. You catty, you don't know how to hold your masculine frame. You don't have verbiage. You don't even know how to tell a woman when you don't want to be with her. You want to claim that you and her started having sex the minute that y'all met each other, but you want to talk about her being promiscuous, but you was using her for all that promiscuity when it was beneficial. Now you want to throw her under the bus for being promiscuous, like a child. You see what I'm saying? It's like he represents everything the manosphere is. Delusional, always race baiting, always want to cry about some shit that really is your fault. You moved in with a chick and then you mad because she asked you for some money. You put your penis in a chick and then you mad that she can't let you go, or you can't let her go. You understand? Like, you chose to go out there and be with her because you met her online, but you want us to believe you went out there because your job has you traveling everywhere. This is your making, but you want to cry about it because you want to blame a woman. And somehow, even though this woman is the one that really made you famous, everybody talking about these black women and how disrespectful these black women are. Really. The most I seen on this show was a girl told you don't do too much, and the other one said you look like a Ninja Turtle and you might not be tall enough for one. That isn't an insult. However, the way black women have been portrayed and talked about this entire time, like I find this to be funny, just funny. But I'm glad that black women did that and they held their frame, especially the first two. I'm glad that they did that. And the last three and the first two. The ones in the middle, I don't know. The one in the middle, I'm sorry, I don't know. But them other ones, it's like I'm glad they did that. I'm glad the girl didn't give her balloon back. I'm even glad that the last one said, "Hey, you need somebody to come save you." And like me and Raw B say all the time, don't save them. Don't save them.
Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. They don't want to be saved. Don't save them. Hey, Jenny. Hey, Chris. Hey, Jabba. Listen, here's the thing. The manosphere is toxic in these spaces, especially to black women, which has gotten them on, terror watch list. And MTR is one of the names on the FBI terrorist watch list.
How did he get on there?
She doesn't want to get into it, but the manosphere is in there. Just Pearly Things was on there. They have a bill that recently just was passed to get rid of these channels on YouTube. So YouTube is busy worried about smaller content creators that are doing little things, but you have the government passing bills to subvert traffic, which, there's that whole, there's certain things that people say don't exist, but there's a bill passed to do the same thing that people say don't exist, right? Hey, Ask How Questions Get Black Answers. I showed you, I did content on this about the manosphere and the terror watch list. Do you think they just put the manosphere as a whole? Do you think they didn't actually watch certain people? Fresh and Fit is on that list as well. Be careful the platforms that you go to. Be careful the chats that you're in. Come on now.
But Raw, why do you think those channels, for instance, Fresh and Fit, why do you think the FBI and or the government is watching them? Like, what are they? What's the threat that they pose to the government? Because I know it's not a personal threat to their audience. What do you think that might be?
Well, it's a threat to women. It's a threat to women.
So you're saying that this, whatever is happening as a result of this rhetoric that they push, it's affecting the community or the public to the point where the government has to step in and say, no, sir. Essentially, right?
Yes.
Well, if that's the case, then obviously more is happening than what's being reported on. Anytime they're passing bills and we didn't even have to march. Like, right. I really believe so. Like, they don't do that like by themselves unless it's more than a problem. And honestly, it's rare that I see the government make moves like that to protect the population. Like, this is brand new for them. Honestly.
I mean, for those of you that think this is a joke, right? I still think MTR is ranked higher than he should be. Listen, it's a lot of shit going on, man. Y'all gotta go outside. This is from the Homeland Security Affairs, the Journal of the MPS Center for Homeland Defense and Security, mapping the manosphere social network analysis of the manosphere on Reddit. Okay. Where are we at? 3. Some practitioners and academics describe incel violence as terrorism and point to emergent trends in terrorist violence having a hate-based crime dimension. Y'all out here participating in hate speech every day. And there are certain modalities that are allowing this shit to go on. Huh? What we doing here?
But that's the thing. The other shows didn't trickle into this one. So the question is, why this one versus, let's say, the one that the guy in the chat said was a little worse. Why this one? See, this one has the element of I'm a victim and I need money and I need men to support me to protect me from the evil black women. That's the air that this one has. The other one might just be funny. It might just be, incendiary. But this one has the overtone that certain communities, like they're talking about here, is known for pushing, and that has a literal criminal element underneath it all, because you're not going to make people internally angry like that and it doesn't come out in any way. Like, everything manifests into something. So the question is, what is all of this hate and this vitriol manifesting into? Like, because last I checked, women's vitriol manifested in the Oprah and what's that, Raphael, like that.
Child, listen, I want you guys to listen to this one part. This is the abstract, and this is the thesis paper that actually was the precursor to bills being passed. Okay, and again, this is from Sean F. Everton, Christopher J. Callahan, co-advisors, and it was written by Kelly C. Fitzgerald in 2020. Thesis paper. Okay, and let for the Naval Postgraduate School in Monterey, California. Okay? Now, the abstract says the manosphere network is a dispersed collection of online spaces that proliferate an anti-feminist ideology that in some cases has been associated with violence. This thesis aims to observe the manosphere network structure as it exists on Reddit by using a mixed method research design of digital and ethnography, I probably said that wrong, that's fine, and social network analysis. This research identified as unifying anti-feminist framework and found that informal social division within the network faded over time, which indicates that both moderate and extreme manosphere subgroups are now sharing common online spaces. It has also found that platform algorithms help with this network resilience by acting as gatekeepers of information that suggested related content and shielded unrelated content to users that helped to grow the network in size and interconnectivity.
The ethnography piece is basically the research of the entire culture around the issue. I did the ethnography in college and for my undergrad on the Tibetan culture. So, yeah.
And I appreciate you. Thank you for saying that right. Ethnography. Thank you. You know, I hate when I be like, what the hell? How the hell? Mm-mm. But this shit is real. Like, y'all think it's a game and y'all think it's a joke. Not so much. Not so much.
But see, what happens when the government comes and shuts it all down? What happens to that community then? Where will they go? Will they start meeting up in person? Well, what will that look like? Or will they just start moving to a different platform? Like, these platforms behind the scenes that aren't so visible to the vast majority of people, which honestly I think might be like, now I don't go on Reddit like that, but I know that there's a lot of weird stuff that people be finding on Reddit. But I don't know, maybe it's bigger than YouTube. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Reddit like that.
Oh yeah, like so with Reddit also redirects back to YouTube. A lot of now we about to make you put this house advocate. Now a lot of people redirect the content from Reddit back to here. Oh, what is it? Oh, child. Let me stop being nosy, honey. I be having too much stuff going on all at once. I be like, ooh, rabbit squirrel. But they redirect from Reddit to YouTube. They redirect from Reddit and YouTube to Twitter. Like, it's all put together, which is why hashtags are important. Tagging people is important. Descriptions and everything else. People also have their own independent websites in which they put their Reddits and their YouTubes and whatever else. With that being said, you guys make sure you go over to don'tplaywithit.com and subscribe and join the membership on the page where we have a lot of content. And in that membership, I'm about to link y'all to my Reddit. But my Reddit not like they Reddit, honey. We don't hate on nobody. We just tell the truth. But honey, that's a whole nother FBI. We're gonna come back and do a deep dive for this where this thesis paper has gotten us with the bills and everything else. We'll do a breakdown on that. Don't want to get too far off the beaten track. But in what is happening in the manosphere and them crashing out, is that hate speech? Less, I get if somebody writes a thesis paper on how misandry is detrimental to Black men, possibly. You got to do the work, though. You got to do your own work around here. Now, because Mr. Weapon X has been, told that his show or his GoFundMe is not, true, he updated it. He has 3 updates. Even after I provided solid proof that I've in fact been offering free plumbing services to the community, they're still trying to tear me down. Please watch this interview as I destroy all false allegations stating this is fraud. And after you watch this video, if you still believe them, then please request a refund. This has brought me immense stress. I've lost weight and I'm suffering from paranoia due to the deletion threats I have been receiving. I have refuted all allegations and successfully disproved these liars in this video. Thank you for it's for you, but it's supposed to say for your unwavering love and support. Please keep me in your prayers and God bless. And of course, a YouTube link. Today, I will be sending you all a YouTube link of a podcast I did disproving the allegations. It was alleged I do not have a plumbing license, when in fact I'm a licensed journeyman plumber. It was alleged I do not do humanitarian work, but you can find me on the Nextdoor app offering free plumbing services to those in need. I assure you tomorrow, when you watch the video, you will have confidence that I am who I say I am. Thank you for your love and support. I was doing free plumbing services for Army veterans way before I had a GoFundMe.
Wasn't he convicted for armed robbery at some point?
I don't child.
And breaking and entering. I heard him say he had a breaking and entering charge.
Yes. I'm one of the few licensed journeyman plumbers trying to provide free plumbing services for Army veterans and those that are disabled on a discretionary case-by-case evaluation and reduced pricing, savings homeowners thousands. And these contractors think I'm stupid and I don't know the law is trying to get me in trouble for a good deed. I just hate how a company I was working for would charge elderly people thousands for a simple task. So I decided to use my skills to help those in need. I am trying to provide a service so I can get my master plumbing license and become a contractor too. But of course, they don't want to see that happen. It's hard enough being a Black man in this trade, but this is disgusting. How greedy can you possibly be? These contractors, owners of these companies make $30,000 a day at the bare minimum. And that's a slow day. It is just ridiculous. But you won't stop me. I'm too smart. I'm going to keep doing good deeds no matter how many times you try to stop me. Now, this is 16 weeks ago.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that they're trying to stop him from doing a good deed, because I don't think it hurts them if he give a couple free services here and there, right? Because he don't need to tell nobody what he do. However, if what he doing is subletting, like he's not letting them know that he's doing the work they're getting for him, but he's saying basically, I told y'all I'm doing it for free, but instead they paying me under the table and they find out about it. I can see them saying, no, you can't do free service underneath of us because you basically getting paid and we not getting a cut off of our customer. That happens a lot. People do that with Uber and Lyft. They say they get a ride and then turn the ride down and tell them, oh, I give you a ride for less money than what you would have paid with the Lyft and Uber. That happens a lot. So it's like, I don't believe what he's saying. I feel like he was playing games with them and he just went online to sit and do what he did with MTR, but finesse. Yeah.
It sounds to me like this was a play. And this was a play that was in the making from 16 weeks ago. Sounds to me like this is the real reason that he got fired from his job, because he was subcontracting work illegally, which probably was contraindicated in the service contract or the statement of work that he signed in order to do this job. But let's continue, honey, because the plays write themselves. The plays write themselves. Oh, child. Now, he also, his last update was one that was done yesterday. I found a family that needs a water heater repair. I'm waiting to get confirmation from the landlord that it's okay to approve it for free. Excuse me, bitch?
They do free work because MTR's audience is giving them money, yeah?
Right.
Excuse me, bitch?
I will be purchasing a 40-gallon or a 50-gallon rainwater heater up to local plumbing code. I will make a video content on this. Funds from the GoFundMe still have not been released, but I'm going to move forward so that I can make some content. You need funds from the GoFundMe to make content?
Jesus, cover me. Jesus, you will cover me. Say,
Yes, under the blood. You wilding right now. Oh my God. I'm going to show you how to increase the life expectancy of your water heater as well. We'll give you an update sometime this afternoon. Thank you all and God bless. So you ain't putting no updates.
Who he talking to? Is he talking to the customer or who he talking to?
No, he's talking to the GoFundMe audience. Yeah, you guys. He's talking to the GoFundMe audience. If you pay your debt to society, you still get held accountable for your actions. I thought jail was accountability. And I'm going to tell you this before we get into the comments on this GoFundMe. This is like an alcoholic or a drug addict once they get into recovery. See, just because you're not doing the drug, you're not drinking the alcohol, there's still a principle in the rooms of AA and NA called stinking thinking. Just because he's not committing crimes on a daily basis, he is still thinking and has the mindset of a criminal. It is stinking thinking. And it smells real bad. And we are all being victimized by this damn story. But shit, let him go viral so that we can really see how y'all feel about Black women. You better stay away from Black women. SYBSM, free agent lifestyle.
Black women, but he was with the Spanish girl, like the white Spanish girl. Why is it that everybody psychologically skips over anything but Black women? Like I'm siding with the FBI on this one, yeah.
Hey, Josephine. Army vet here. Stay strong, brother. Black men uplift each other always. Compliments of Uncle D, Dennis Sperling. Now, here's the thing.
What?
Here's the thing. Y'all uplift each other except for when y'all little boys. Y'all uplift each other. Let me put this on the side by side. Y'all uplift each other except for when y'all is grown-ass men and this little black boys turning into men as kids. Because I ain't taking care of nobody else's kids because being a stepfather is a sucker's job and so on and so forth. When do you uplift Black men? Once they've already lived through trauma, once the big bad Black women have terrorized them and fucked up their lives and now they're adults out here trying to make it? Is that when you uplift each other?
Shame.
Yay! Out this bitch. Y'all sound stupid as shit. You spend your money on this dumbass shit? Y'all some fucking weirdos, yo. A man losing his livelihood just for putting some obnoxious woman on a dating show in their place is the epitome of everything that's wrong with America. That being said, you will bounce back, King. Best believe. Prayers to you. P.S. I learned about on World Star. Also, I'm a Trump supporting Republican. We ain't the monsters media makes us out to be. And yet, bitch,
You dumb as fuck.
you out here saying that he lost his livelihood for putting some obnoxious women on a dating show in their place. Where is the documentation? Y'all want to be innocent until proven guilty, yet you put judgment on Black women. And the woman that actually came out and told all of his business and told what a scumbag he was and told what a stalker he was and how Looney Tunes he was a Latina. The ones y'all go to, the ones that are submissive. The ones that are the better compliment to you is the Latinas, right? ¿Sabes qué? Mira este. Tostones y maduros. Yeah? That's what y'all like, but that's the bitch that was out here telling all this business though.
They'll never see her. They'll always see Black. Black is the only thing they can see because this is hatred for real. Like, they hate Black women so much that even though a Black woman didn't say anything to him really disrespectful more than what he was saying to them, they only see what a Black woman did wrong. Mind you, we still haven't figured out what them Black women said that they shouldn't have said. Because they saying he said what he was supposed to say. We ain't found that out. But here's the thing. None of those Black women on the show was accused of being a hoe. She was. But no matter what bullshit she came to the table with, right? They looking at them girls on that show like y'all the problem. Not the baby mama that sit and is gonna move you in just so you can pay her bills so she can leave you for another nigga. Like, not the one with a mama that's really racist against you. Oh no, not the one that would sit there and make TikTok videos while she in a relationship with you because she respect you so much like that while speaking all that sexy Spanish to you. No, not that one. You're never gonna see her. You're gonna look literally past her like the what you call it, the cyclops people you are, and see all the pity pat of what's wrong with the Black woman. Isn't there something about? Never mind, I ain't even gonna go there. This shows that the government has accurately assessed these individuals, this platform, and anyone speaking like this. Like, seriously, the government has accurately, for once in American history, assessed something correctly.
Thanks. But here's the thing, too. Like, y'all got horse blinders on. Because, truth be told, the blackest chick that had the balloon, that kept the balloon, so she could be a gold digger. She give me money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a kind of friend indeed. The one that y'all said was a bad bitch. The one that y'all said she definitely picked the baddest one. And the baddest one, before they could go on their first date, was in his face, getting a number from the next dude so she could bigger, better deal him. But y'all in these comments on this GoFundMe looking stupid as shit. GoFundMe has frozen the funds. They're not releasing the funds to him. And instead of him giving real documentation, receipts, invoices, because that's what business owners do. Hey, I purchased this for this job. This is the PO number. This is the invoice for the job. The invoice number in amount is 0. Here is the letter of me losing my job. This is why I lost my job. This is when I lost my job. Instead of him providing those type of documents, the type of documents that MTR requested, he's giving them fucking YouTube links. Come on now, y'all gotta be playing games.
Well, here's the thing. Maybe he should have told dude to have that ready before he did the interview with him, knowing that he was going to ask for evidence. But that was kind of bad on his part, because keep in mind, when the Spanish girl, when the Latina came up to make her videos, she had receipts with her when she came up.
Because they didn't need no receipts, because this is a black man. Believe all black men. whatever he said is good because the black man is God. The black man is God until you start playing with these federally monitored websites like GoFundMe. Because again, for all of you high value men, any transaction in excess of $10,000 in the contiguous United States of America requires severe documentation for taxation purposes through the IRS. So GoFundMe is not going to release funds in the excess of $10,000 to you until you can prove to them that you are not a scammer, because that money is insured by the FDIC, and the FDIC does not play that shit. Now, according to the comment that we had earlier in the chat, it was over $14,000, and then people started requesting their money back. But I want to really get through these comments because these comments are a problem. And Jenny Morena says, Mira nena, that's preposterous to focus on black women and not the BS the Latina spun. What are y'all talking about, man? I hate y'all. Like, I really cannot stand y'all. This level of stupidity is beyond me. Lola, hold it down for a moment.
I wouldn't say that the Latina woman spun the BS, though. I would say that the only reason why I'm bringing her up is because if they're going to have a problem with anybody, right, they should have a problem with somebody that actually is attacking him. None of those black women really was attacking him. Even the one that called him a Ninja Turtle, okay? She was basically just returning to him the little sarcasm that he was going at with the other ladies. That right there, like everybody says, just entertainment value. But that's not her attacking him. Saying, and you look like a Ninja Turtle, and da-da-da-da-da. This is what young people do. They roast each other. This is fine. But what the Latina did was to destroy his credibility. But here's the thing. She had receipts, though. Like, and he corroborated her story because, you know, when you lie, you got to tell a couple more lies to make it make sense. And there's too many of us out here with eyes, like that FBI, that's going to get you caught up. So, now, I wouldn't say that the Spanish girl spun the bullshit. I just think they spinning bullshit by not having a problem with her. See, I forgive them if they got a problem with her, but the fact that they gonna look past the white Hispanic girl to just rag on the black girls for literally nothing, no. The sisterhood is going strong. Okay, no, today we strong. I don't know about tomorrow, but today we strong.
Well, let's look and see some more of these comments. Go ahead and mute yourself, Lola. Even though it's a shame that the only true allies that black men have in black community are black men themselves, that just reinforces the importance of having each other's backs. Uncle Dennis Sperling sent me. Damn, Dennis Sperling, if he goes down, you going down with him because you send a lot of people over here, allegedly. Child, we support our own over here. Keep standing on business, King. Army vet here. Uncle D sent me $100. Damn. $300. Don't trip, homie. Keep living righteous and doing good works. Remember the spirit of Elijah. Uncle D sent me. Salute, brother. Dennis Sperling sends his regards. We lifting you up, bro. Keep your head up, bro. Retired military here. I'm not sure why you were fired. I hate doxing thugs. God bless your future. Sir? Oh, well, wait. We don't want to get on to another page, honey. We don't want to see what they. And these are just a few people that had the unmitigated gall and the mendacity. Yes, I said mendacity. Yes, that is a word. Look it up. These are all the people that had something to say. 333. Ooh, let's go see. Can we see all the donations? Yes, Jesus. Damn. 333, 300, 250, 200, 200, 150, 150, 125, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100.
But, Rod, these are the same men that be online talking about they not about to do anything with a chick beyond taking her on a coffee date. because they don't want nobody to use them for their money, and they throwing $100 at a grown man with two hands.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
They can't invest into the woman of their future, but they can invest into a man that talk shit to a woman. You told her. It's ridiculous.
If
And
only
y'all,
they would come together to do this and put money up to send somebody to Washington to represent their imperative versus becoming terrorists towards the population and getting the FBI on their ass. If only they could come together like this for something actual. This is how stupid they look. You want to all band together for your brothers, but then you say, well, black women are getting together and they going to Washington. They getting bills passed and stuff. Meanwhile, black women ain't waiting around asking people to come do anything. Why is it that y'all can't do the same thing? The only time you can get together is when a ninja does something crazy like this. And this is the only time you can get together. Listen, stay giving your money away. So go ahead, stay doing it.
It would be amazing if they could come together like this for all the little black boys that they feel single mothers is doing wrong. And so that they could teach them from a young age before they start engaging in sexual behaviors to protect their seed so that we don't have a whole bunch of wayward children being raised up. And I agree with Lola. Y'all got money like this to throw after a grown child. I'm not going to call him a man. This is a grown child. This is a grown child that threw plenty of temper tantrums. But y'all not going to invest no money into women that you want to put your penis in, that you want to drop your seed off in, that you want to make baby mamas because you don't want to wear no condoms because the condoms don't feel good on you. Because the pussy feels better when it's raw. And then you don't want to pay no child support. And then you don't want to take care of these kids. But then you don't want to deal with these women that got kids. But then you talk about some 51% of y'all is not having sex. And I say it's a much smaller number. There's a lot of you that got a sock girlfriend, that got Pamela and the Five Sisters that's beating it off every night because that's all you can qualify for. But there's far more of you putting your penis in women, but y'all want to sit there and act like women is sleeping all with the same man, which that happens sometimes, sure. But far and wide, no. Y'all out here on bullshit. You're lying just like you lie about these children that you create. And we know that y'all lie about the children that you create because we have wonderful shows like Maury Povich and Paternity Court with Judge Lauren Lake. But y'all money and y'all come out en masse because somebody cried because they were clout chasing, because they were dating on Facebook dating. What? And then they went to this show so that they could be on the TV. And they talk crazy to some women that were not the highest caliber nor quality. They're on a TV show. They on a, let me stop playing myself. They on a YouTube show. This ain't even network television. So what's the qualifications? That's what I want to know. What does the application look like for Pop the Balloon? As long as you look good in a Party City dressing wig, as long as you could wear these Fashion Nova shoes. Because y'all know none of them women bought those clothes with them, right? That's probably a wardrobe provided by the filming company. So any thotty body off of Instagram that wants to be famous and goes on this show, that is the qualifications and parameters. But y'all always sitting around here saying what it is that women want, what women are attracted to, what we qualify for and what we don't qualify for. Well, newsflash, every single woman on that show was within the age range that y'all say you want, that y'all say is before hitting the wall. 26, 24, 23, 23, 21, 20, friendly, fit, and feminine, okay? No kids, I'm gonna assume, but you never can tell because I ain't in their vagina, so I don't know. Because a lot of women can lie to you too. Because women is starting to drop their kids off to pretend like they ain't never had none, honey. But y'all don't care. All you care about is how her breasts sit in a pink dress and how her booty look.
The second girl looked really wholesome though. I couldn't understand why that went so sour. But like she said, she needs a more humble man that isn't so back and forth with girls and shit.
Because none of them qualify for her because she's too pretty. She's too pretty, so who does she think she is? See, she was supposed to shut up. See, when they say friendly, fit, and feminine, what they mean is look affable to me and shut the fuck up and go in the kitchen and make a sandwich. That's all they want because they don't want women that are smart because they want idiots and dummies raising their children so that we can continue on this generational curse of intellectual disparity, socioeconomic disparity, and delusion. Wondering why everybody's only concerned with busting a nut because ain't none of y'all concerned with reading a book, learning the law, improving your community as a whole.
And truth be told, right, when you look at all of these women, I mean, this is really the general population that you're going to typically pick from. Like, if you're picking women in their 20s, you got women, all of these women represent that in every way. I can tell these women come from different backgrounds, probably two-parent households, you know, upper echelon to the bottom. Like, they was all there. And it doesn't matter what kind of female you put certain type of men in front of or boys in front of, they'll always fall flat on their face. Now, the biggest problem, again, I have is that you're going to act like this is a black woman problem. Meanwhile, if all these women were white and said, well, we don't really like how you said that to her. And I mean, I just think that, like, you see what I'm saying? I don't know if they would have the same reaction, which tells me that we might be dealing with just pure racism here. Maybe.
It is racism because if it was white women, it would be like, oh my God, he's so horrible because he's a black man talking to those white women like that. He didn't have to speak to Jessica like that. Why did he speak to Kelly like that? We don't like that. But because it's black women, yeah, put him in a place. Yeah, the one girl's wig was tore down and her outfit was trash. Absolutely. The other sister, she looked like a Spice Girl from the 90s. Absolutely. But here's the thing. Attitude reflects leadership. This is your core demographic, manosphere. These are the women of tomorrow. These are your wives to be. She's your queen to be. So if they being raised by black women that ain't shit, it's up to you to lead them. Or maybe what it is y'all are not qualified. You ain't qualified for a leadership role because you don't know how to raise a woman. You don't know how to calm that spirit down and make her improve herself because all you're giving is a facade. Go ahead, Lola.
They don't. But keep in mind, even if you give them everything they ask for, real hair, no nails, no lashes, dress nice, got nice body, totally covered up. At the end of the day, where are you about to lead her to? This man literally like is pillar to post. Just he the type get in a relationship in under 30 days, falling in love, moving in with chicks with their kids. Now, mind you, he done time in jail, so he know about people lying on him. But he make those types of decisions, but think he's ready to lead a household with any woman. And this is the issue. You can tell what kind of man he is just by the decisions that he's made in his past. And I'm sitting here saying no man at his age with that rap sheet is ready to lead a damn thing because he still ain't leading his own life correctly. And I mean, I don't believe anything he said to MTR about his past life. I don't. But at the end of the day, I can tell by how he was acting and how he's acted now that no, if these are the men that's screaming that they want to be respected as leaders, you will never, ever get leadership. It will be put in a leadership position within the said community you want to be in. So I support you going to the Latina chicks and failing over there because it's better that you fail over there with them than to fail over here with our queens. Okay, like he said. Yes, queen. We talking to this queen. And like he said, I'm talking to these queens. Don't lower yourself for these Ninja Turtles, okay?
We're gonna do an evaluation of his Instagram like these dudes be doing evaluations of the women's Instagram. This is a thirst trap photo. And your pants is too short, sir. Why your pants so high water? You in the Tesla, you got $100,000 in the bank, but you got on high waters and shoes with no socks.
Are you sure that car isn't rented?
No, I'm not. You inside the plumbing store. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this the liquor store? Oh, this is the liquor store.
Yeah, that's a smoking liquor store or something.
Okay, you got on a Gucci belt and you taking pictures. Oh, you got a Gucci cap on too. Shout out, Manosphere. Y'all dressed your baby boy up nice. Your baby boy look good. Why does he have a gas pump by a Tesla? Sir, Teslas don't take gas. They run on electricity. So this photo makes you look stupid as shit.
Correct.
What is this, sir?
He's happy that he finally doesn't look like a dweeb. He's happy that his short ass don't look like a dweeb. And that's
but
no,
he does.
But here's the thing: that's no shade at shorter men. But I've dated shorter men that don't have nearly as many muscles that I would date again. But I wouldn't date him. I don't like muscle heads because it make me feel like your penis is too small. And then on top of that, I mean, you got a nerve to have an attitude. Like, are you crazy? You like, come on now, talking about qualifiers and shit. Like, listen, I don't even like dudes that's always like this. Like, what type of Kim Kardashian shit is this? Like, listen, these men, this is why I'm telling you, 29 years old, he said he was. He need about 16 more years before he mellow out. Because that right there is just too sugar in the tank-ish for me.
All this cloud chasing got me fired from work. Man, I really love plumbing and I'm good at it. And they got that ticket from me. Y'all are sick. They called the company 500 times and are messing up business.
Right.
This social media play looks really kind of pathetic.
6 posts and how long he been on social media according to him since last year or whatever?
Since 7 days ago.
Really? He said that he was on social media last year before he was dating a Spanish girl. What's up with that?
He closed down his other page. That's why. He's hiding. He's hiding.
Mm-hmm.
I know the Game Kings will say the same. In fact, Steve said for men not to send pictures of them with no shirt on. Facts.
If I see that tells me that you a thirst trap type of dude, which means you probably is playing games and you probably don't have what you need to be in no, mature relationship. Like, and when I see that, it just screams like that. And here's the thing: women aren't the only ones that can show through their social media that they're not ready to be in a relationship. Women aren't the only ones, but for some reason we harp on women so much that when dudes like this slip through the cracks, it's like, oh my God, he finessed us and he got over on us just like the Brickgate girl. Listen, y'all created this. You created this. Like, you think just because like you got pain, somebody's not gonna try to capitalize off of it, even one of your own. Here's the thing: support your own, but what are you gonna do with your own now that we know that we can't trust even? What are you gonna do? I bet you Dennis Sperling. I wonder what he got to say about this.
God bless Dennis Sperling. He sent all the people over there.
Yeah, I'm sure those people that came over there love Dennis Sperling for that. I just really would like to know, what is Dennis saying about this young man?
I don't know. But I will say this. Young man. Yes, and now he admitted it was cloud chasing. if you're gonna be thirst trapping, this is a man that doesn't skip on leg day. This is a man whose body matches. This is a man that is titillating the girl's attention. Okay? Okay? That's what the girl's like.
Yeah, like you see how his muscles ain't so, poppy that it's taken away from his penis size? Yeah, that right there. Oh, he live now. But I don't know if he talking about him. Dennis Sperling. You on mute, huh?
I'm sorry. Look, I was talking shit and I was muted in the bitch. Shout out to Mr. Hello 67. All the ladies, y'all go make sure that you go follow Mr. Hello 67. He got a lot of inspirational content. Black men, support your own. Don't be a hater. Now, but I don't know. Should we drop the link? We'll drop the link for a few minutes. We did promise we would.
Yeah.
And another thing, guys, we will always drop the link for you, but we're not going to drop the link while we're giving our commentary on our content, because when we've done that before, it's devolved into a different type of show than what it is that we like. So, be patient. I know that's hard for a lot of people, the patience thing, but we gonna get through our content. Y'all not gonna come derail us. Sorry.
Yes.
We lucky you don't have time today. Now, of course, none of y'all got time now because we done fully blessed y'all out. Y'all ain't gonna come up here. Y'all ain't gonna defend your boy. Y'all not gonna uphold your own against two black women because we're evil black women.
Yeah, we evil. We evil. Y'all don't got it. Y'all don't got it. Y'all just want to see. What is it, ladies and gents?
The show secretarial. Thanks. Listen. I mean, we'll give y'all a few minutes and we'll give a couple closing commentaries while we're waiting for y'all.
I'm just saying, I need to hear back from this. Because here's the thing. What is it? 11 days ago, Dennis Sperling was talking about disrespectful black women on the dating show. What was so disrespectful about those ladies? Like, somebody made a joke about him? Like, what? The girl thought that he was looking at her breast, which he was, okay? Like, what was so disrespectful? And this is what I'm saying. A Latina chick can sit and cheat on you and all this, and you'll stay in love with her. But let a black woman say, well, I mean, you're not really tall enough for me. And then it's like, you're disrespecting them. Like, listen, y'all got y'all priorities wrong as hell. Like,
no, they don't. They got their priorities just where they need them to be, which is why it's hate speech. Because they want to psychologically terrify black women to make them feel as though they don't have the right to be choosy. Only these black men on these social media spaces do, and yet they don't have anything to offer by far and wide. Because every single high value man is on YouTube. They're gathered together in a coven, in a conglomerate. And yet, none of the high value men that are on YouTube actually have a wife. For real, can really show leadership. I won't say none. Let me take that back. The vast majority of these content creators on these spaces are very much single. They don't have any women. They don't have any options, even though they want to make women believe they have options. Because if they did, they would be with the women they have the options to see, instead of crying every day on social media about how horrible the worst of women are. Men that have options are dating in a whole different category and trajectory. They're not worried about lower level women because they don't see them. The same applies to women in these spaces that are telling you how much of a bad bitch they are, but yet and still they're running around social media finding the time to argue with all of these raggedy ass ninjas. If you were really that bad of a bitch, you wouldn't have to argue. You would just move around. Welcoming to the stage, Chris the Rebel. Hi, Chris.
Hey Lola, hey Robbie, y'all ain't right. Y'all wrong today.
Why we
Y'all ain't
wrong?
right.
Why we wrong?
Over here attacking that black man. Y'all ain't right. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's kind of messed up what he did. I would say that. But y'all, it's good to see y'all back together though. Good to see
We
y'all back
always
together.
together. Where you been?
Hey, don't be.
Gonna
Hey,
learn today.
Uh-huh.
don't go there, Robbie. Don't do that. Don't do that,
Oh,
Robbie.
they don't say it's good to
No,
see us back together because you must ain't been paying attention to the content. We always together. We Peter about the jelly.
is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I see y'all over here just going hard on us men, huh?
No,
No.
we going hard on that space that the government has identified as a cancer to civilized society, and this Ninja Turtle and his minions. That's what we going hard on. We not going hard on the non-minions and the real men. Like that man in the towel, that's not a Ninja Turtle right there. Okay, I assure you that.
See,
But
I don't
this
even want to
is
hear about that, Lola. You can save me the details on that. I'm good on that.
I listen.
This one right
Y'all can
here,
save
this
me on
one
that.
right
I'm
here,
good.
not a Ninja Turtle either. This one right here is about that life. Her.
Listen, I'm telling you, I hate Ninja
Can y'all
Turtles.
spare
I
these?
do. I don't like Ninja Turtle looking dudes. I really do. I never like muscle heads. I just don't like that. Like the way their neck be. Like I don't like that. Like he really think he doing something, but at the end of the day, sitting on a Tesla ain't about to get you nothing nowadays. So what? You sitting on a Tesla? You got like I have so many Teslas in my neighborhood. Are you serious? Like come on now. Even if you was sitting on something
Well, he
that
ain't
was
got to
at
pay for
least
gas.
200. What?
He ain't
He
got
don't
to
got
pay
to
for
pay for
gas if
gas.
it's in the Tesla. Gas
What
prices is
that
good.
mean? What that mean to me? Cause he on a
You
Tesla. What that
saving
mean?
you saving like $500 a month somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? If we round it out.
And this man got a human trafficking charge. What that mean to me?
Now look, that's the other thing I came up here for. What's up with the felon slander? If we pay our debt to society, can't we get
No.
some respect?
Not when you do what he did. He literally got out of jail and became a better criminal and literally tried to finesse that woman into using her for a place to stay and then tried to finesse her out of money because like he said, when she needed her rent paid, he the man of the house talking about she need to be faithful to him, but she gotta go get a loan to get the rent paid, but he got 100 grand in the bank. Are you kidding me? Tell me about that,
Like
Chris.
Judge Judy said,
How no,
it's
tell me
okay.
about that. Tell me about how the man can
They
say he got 100 grand in the bank, but then the chick that he want to be faithful to him gotta take a loan out to pay $2,600 for a rent. Make it make sense to me based on his background.
I'm okay.
wait,
Okay,
wait,
I
wait.
give it to you there. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
Wait, wait,
But hold on,
wait.
Judge Judy said it's his side, her side, and the truth.
You're right. That's why I'm about to mute you, Lola mute. Because I have found the original very handsome page, y'all. Now, when he was gonna pop that balloon, he said his hashtag was BERYY_handsome. Uh-huh. You better hide this one, honey. Now, this is him at the club. You can find him at the club. Bottles full of bubs. Turn it up. Uh-huh. Bro, don't let the attention get to your head. Stay humble and play it cool. Don't lose in the game before you start. That was 2 days ago. What are you saying?
I'm out here at Club 1111 in Scottsdale. Man, I had this bitch jumping harder than Rick Ross, man. Oh. They kicked the nigga out, man. Do not come to no motherfucking Club 1111. Man, if you come to Club 1111 in Scottsdale, Arizona, you hella boosted. I had this bitch jumping harder than Rick Ross. Nigga bodyguard trying to get pissed. Nigga, this is whipping it. This is whipping it. Everybody flash on me right now, or you ain't gonna ask me no questions after I get up out of here. Turn your flash up on me. Hey, put your phones out. Everybody better post me on that Instagram. Hey, you just did me a favor by tapping me in, man, with the one and only very motherfucking handsome. I'm out here at Club 1111 in Scottsdale. Man, I had this bitch jumping harder than Rick Ross, man. Oh. They kicked the nigga out, man. Do not come to no motherfucking Club 1111.
So he calls himself handsome? Is he gay?
Hey, now see, y'all going wrong there now. See, now women call themselves beautiful and attractive all the time. You're supposed to have self-confidence now.
Anybody thinking this is a whole.
Okay, but this is from 6 days ago, so he's archived a lot, or he's hit a lot, because he got 2 social medias within a week.
With the lifestyle that I used to indulge in, you know, with that being stripped away from me, I still have responsibilities to take care of.
So let me start it over.
Everybody tapping in. I just want to give y'all a quick update, man. I don't appreciate anybody thinking this is a hoax. You know, today is one of the worst days of my life. Seriously, being a plumber and getting my license was one of my biggest life accomplishments, especially with the lifestyle that I used to indulge in. You know, with that being stripped away from me, I still have responsibilities to take care of. And I certainly can, and I am going to take care of them. My birthday, June 23rd on Sunday, man. We're going up in the section near you, so stay tuned for that. The T-shirts is dropping. We're getting the sizes, pre-orders, everything ready. I'm still trying to do humanitarian work. For those that are asking me, you know, telling me to start my own company, I wish I could. I don't feel comfortable with doing it where I'm at. You know, I can't post my location, my exact location where I'm at, because of these videos blowing up. Now I got people approaching me left and right in the gyms, in public, in Walmart. I just don't feel comfortable with that. And I used to indulge, like I told y'all, in criminality. So I just don't want my location out there. So I don't think that's the best thing for me to do. I'm not worried about nobody trying to hurt me. If you think you're going to do something to me, I promise you got something coming. And everybody tapping in.
Why? Okay, the fact that he wants to sit and talk about what he needs and his money with his shirt off, he's so distraught with his shirt off. Imagine if a woman said, "This is the worst day of my life," with all her tits out, talking about she needs some help. I don't understand how we sit here and don't see this as feminine. You can't ask your brethren for some help without showing your nipples, sir. All right.
Counselor, no comment on that. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all read your post.
I can't hear you, hon.
He don't even have a lot of stuff posted, but he over here just doing the most.
Is that you help me find a way to see the beauty in the man? Go. Is that you help me find a way to see the beauty in the man?
This is the same 6 days ago. So it was the worst day of your life when you was asking for money to you now putting your suit on and performing a minstrel show. I'm fucking confused. And those of you that are new to the channel, those of you that are not used to how we give it up over here, yeah, I curse. It is what it is.
You're not qualified, baby. What's up, Queen? Yeah, man, we about to start the camp today. What am I supposed to do, girl? I really wanted you in my world, though. But why you do that to me, though, huh? Let me know, though. Esther, baby. It's Mr. You're not qualified, baby. What's up?
I thought it was the worst day in
All
his life.
Damn.
Yeah.
City Boys down,
What is
1,000
this?
points. Y'all got it.
Right. What is this going on in his glasses, though? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like a reflection of something on the desk. I can see his phone and then something on the side. Might be some paraphernalia. But here's the thing. He does know that there are some jobs that will disqualify you for being overqualified, right? And a lot of times, sometimes that's why people don't get what they want because they overqualify. I know some men that won't go for a chick that is a certain level above him because she's overqualified. Now with this dude, he think he qualified for the best because he looked like a Ninja Turtle, and he think this is sexy somehow. But I'm gonna be honest with you, he might get somebody who's of a different persuasion to fall into that. But I don't know too many females that's gonna put up with his sassiness because he got muscles. Like, what the fuck you think this is, John? Chill out.
Child, listen. Chris, what you think?
I cannot defend what's going on, so I'm just gonna, you know what I'm saying, say y'all got it. Because I don't know what to say about this. Bruh, it's tricky. I can say that for sure. Y'all winning right now, you know what I'm saying? I can't defend him right now. He messing up big time. That's for sure.
But see, Chris, the issue is the manosphere got men thinking that all you gotta do is get in the gym and get your money right, and the women are gonna come, and maybe some scutterbugs will come. But the minute you get to opening your mouth, they gotta deal with the real you, not your body, not your money. And nowadays, when women getting their own money, no, they don't need your muscles, yo. They don't need your Tesla. Like I
That's very
always
true.
say.
Very true.
Don't nobody need his muscles. What I need your muscles for? If we was in some hunter-gatherer shit, maybe your muscles would come into play more. But we're not there anymore. We're just not. Like, who needs him for his money but a low-grade, low-hanging fruit type of bitch? Who needs him for his money? And I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with these Spanish girls. They really need to stop picking up the trash for real because they keep throwing it back and nobody's picking it up. Stop picking up trash, Maria. You're worth more, Maria. Carlos was looking good till you throw him away. You talking, Rob?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry. Hey, baby. Hey. Oh, well, we ain't gonna go look at her page because she got her kids and stuff like that on there. But and sisters too. Stop falling just for the body types. Like, what are we doing? You was impressed because he is doing a one arm push up and touching his chest. I'm confused.
We do that all the time in our dojo. Like, that is not anything to. It's children that do that. Like, stop. They need to stop. This is how you know people don't get out.
This is how you know people sit on the couch all day and they're lazy. Like, bruh, this is Goof Troop City. And I'm sorry, but it's the whole. This is somebody else's child here. Oh man, he just look just a mess. But and he's supposed fuck it. I'm gonna show it. I don't care. You is supposed to be a Muslim brother.
Muslims and Christians got the same issues. Don't go there, Robbie. You know that.
Yeah, you're supposed to be a 5% or one of those nations of gods and earth type dudes.
So I know you didn't get taught to talk to women like that in the NOI.
I know for damn sure he didn't learn that there. Can somebody please go get Farrakhan?
See, my good brother, what you're doing is haram. And you strike me as the type that's narcissistic enough that you watch everything that's put out about you. Your attitude on that show, haram. You indulging in libations, haram. You being dang glorious outside of that club, haram. That's why you said the religion that you in. Because you knew if you came out and said you was NOI, that the brothers in the Nation of Islam was going to be looking at you like, what are you doing, sir?
Looking,
you're out of pocket.
Looking, they would have got on him like
Listen,
physically.
we just gonna say looking for YouTube purposes. Yeah, it's forbidden. What up, Mo?
I'll be right back if y'all still on.
Yeah, we about to wrap it up. So give your oh, he done left off. So there you have it in a nutshell. How you move with that Latina woman. You wasn't supposed to be living in her house because you wasn't supposed to be having sex with her. You're not even supposed to be with a woman for real, unless she part of the nation. Oops.
That part right there.
So now y'all out here supporting a brother that's not even on his ding. And with all this self-aggrandizing you do, you make us alive 5 times a day? Nah, you not. Because if you was, your spirit would be in alignment. I'm gonna be quiet though. Go ahead, Lola. Give your final thought.
I'll be honest with you. It makes sense. You don't want to say what you want to say you're part of a religion, but then you pulled it back. That's the biggest part right there, because you already know, like Ross said, you mentioned the wrong name out here in these streets and you got real trouble. But right now you just can't give your location because you got stuff in your background. So but this is what you want to bring a black woman into, right? This is what I'm saying. Usually when they date out, they usually come back. And I always tell black women, do not stop these men from going over the other side, because like you already know what's gonna happen. So if they want to take out the trash, let them take out the trash. Like this Ninja Turtle, okay, should have been left over there in Guatemala somewhere, but instead he over there in Arizona, and this is the problem because he's still here. We prefer that they leave, and they really don't believe us when we say we prefer that they leave. But in this case, it's like, look, ain't nobody about to pick up that trash no more, and rightfully so. And I'm so glad for black women for having the fortitude and the foresight and the intuition to hear one conversation and get it right on the first time. Because a lot of times we be giving these Ninja Turtles chance after chance after chance after chance because we just want to be with somebody. And at the end of the day, no. Just wanting to be with somebody don't cut it. These dudes will go work their entire life for a Tesla only to sit and talk in your face like another female. No. Mm-mm. If you want to talk shit to another female, go be a lesbian. But don't put up with that out of them. These men sit here and talk all day about being fit, feminine, and friendly, and when they get that day on a bitch with the biggest ass and the biggest stomach and the biggest tits and the biggest legs, because truth be told, they out here trying to chase another man's. Well, never mind that. This is what they really on. Okay, they tell you need to be a size 2, but they gonna cheat on you with a chick that's a size 18. Okay, and they gonna like it. And if you don't like it, they're gonna tell you need to shut up. Okay, so listen, I ain't telling you to go out there and just, not take care of yourself, but don't be sitting up here trying to chase no image of what these men telling you need to be. That whole thing about friendly and shit like that. What you supposed to be friendly to somebody sitting being aggressive with you? No. If a man get in your face and get to talking crazy to you, like don't be in his face. I ain't saying be ignorant, but don't be in his face. Let that Ninja Turtle go on and find somebody who want to put up with his slow ass. Like seriously, like it's not a problem. It's not a problem for Dennis Sperling and the whole gang over there to sit and support men like this. I'm not saying I have a problem with that, but I have a problem with women who act like they don't see what's going on. Like, don't just be on a dating show and do this. Do that out in the street. Okay? When you see that man just broke up with a chick 3 weeks ago, leave his ass alone. Period. When you see he done treated his baby mother like SHIT, you are not the magic bullet. No. He has not proven himself in no way, shape, form, or fashion. And I'm not saying that every time you get with a guy, he got to be top notch in terms of proving himself in his whole life situation. That's not reality. But there's certain aspects that a man can't be faltering in and claiming that he leading you with. No. If he don't even know how to conduct himself in a conversation, yeah, no. He's not about to get with you and do anything else. And if a man's first instinct is to tell you, well, you just can't cheat on me, like they said, chances are, like Abin Pre said, chances are that's all you attract. Now, I wonder why that's all a man like that would attract. I wonder why. So don't waste your time. Leave these Ninja Turtles alone. And specifically, the Ninja Turtles. Not black men. The Ninja Turtles. Okay? Let's call them what they are. The Sperling Turtles. How about that? Don't fuck with a Sperling Turtle. Because they on the FBI watch list anyway. Don't do it to yourself. Save yourself some time. Let Maria lick up the last of what's dripping from his penis. Okay? Let Maria do that. Because she gonna be out here telling her story too. And Kern, well, you already know they fucked up bad with Kern. But Maria, she on her way. I mean, Ming Ling is over there playing the fence. But at the end of the day, let them do what they want to do. Do not stop them or talk shit about them over there. Let it be. But don't let a Ninja Turtle be up in your house. Not at all. Especially with your kids. I got people that I have known for years ain't about to come up in my house with my kids. Are you kidding me? Look. Let them think that these Spanish people are so much different. Let them think that. Okay? But again, save yourself, black woman. Don't fuck with a Ninja Turtle. And definitely don't fuck with a Sperling Turtle.
We ain't even gonna get into them type of acronyms, because here's the thing, right? I seen a woman today said that she was Dominican and Puerto Rican, but really that made her black. So, you know, Tainos, Afro Latinas, whatever, y'all want to say everything against everything just as long as it's not the black woman. And it's fine. Nobody cares. Because the reality is, it's a sickness. Anybody that looks in the mirror, right, sees themselves, sees the color of their skin, and thinks they're gendered opposite or they're gender equal, because shout out to the LGBTQIA. Anybody that looks like them is a problem. That is synonymous with self-hate. It's a mental disorder. See, unlike a lot of people in social media spaces, I don't date somebody for the color of their skin. It's diminutive. You are saying that someone is only worth the color of their skin. You're saying that women overseas are only valuable to you because they're overseas and child support laws don't attach overseas. Meanwhile, their government is insulating and protecting their woman and establishing boundaries so that y'all can't come into their spaces. This is what the manosphere has done. You've made it so that traveling to other countries and all the young black men behind you that just may be fortunate enough to be raised well enough to see the world will have a harder time of it because of all of your sexual tourism. Y'all not going over there for business. So that's just another whip that massa gets to put across a black man's back. Psh, you can't come to our country unless you're coming with a family. You can't come to our country unless you're coming on business. Meanwhile, actually being able to stamp your passport and see the world is a culturally numerating experience for everyone. Y'all gonna make it so that your whole group can't. So I guess that would be being enslaved on the continent, because you'll have to go through a whole bunch of hoops to get a travel visa. You'll get to see what it is to live in a third world country where you can't get out. See that part. While y'all constantly berate and belittle single mothers and whatever else insane things that you talk about out of your faces. You smash over here because the reality is most of you can't afford to go to these other countries to the frequency of which you want to smash. And we know y'all don't have enough D-discipline to engage in celibacy on the cool, for real, for real. But yet, hey Smitty, but yet, you let this man come into your space, play in your face. Because he got a Tesla. Like he couldn't have went to Enterprise, Hertz, or wherever and just rented one. Like he couldn't hit up the big homie, I'm about to run this little play, this little real quick. Let me hold down the Tesla real quick. So you know what I'm saying? We're going to get this bread. I'm going to break you off. You're going to break me off. He told you he lives in a lifestyle of criminality. But all of y'all is hard. All of y'all is hooded, all gangster. But y'all don't know the plays and y'all don't know that street life and how street dudes do. Y'all is soft for real. Stop trying to act like you harder than you are. Read a book, go to bed, eat some food, take a nap, reassess your life. Because the amount of men that I saw foolishly throw away resources to this young man that has not proved to you anything. He talked a good one. To me, I'm not even going to hold you. I'm not even mad at dude. I said what I had to say to him because I know which religion he practices. And I ain't scared to say it in social media. Shout out to Minister Farrakhan. But this is the pimp of the year. And he ain't pimped no women. He pimped all you ninjas. Because y'all is so scared and petrified that you might actually pour into a woman by accident and get yourself in a good place that you did, in fact, you know what? I ain't going to disrespect that man. You poured into a man that used your talking points against you. Oh, they not like us. They not like us. Hey, they not like us. Hey. I don't have nothing else to say on the topic. You got any final words, Lola?
I wholeheartedly agree with Raw. And honestly, as always, she giving y'all game. Like I said, black ladies out here, stay away. Keep them turtles at bay. Okay, that's all I got.
Facts. And our good brother Smitty said, you know how many years that B-made ninja set good men like me and many others back? Facts. I'm going to say this. Because I got to. I got to. I can't let it go. I can't leave it alone. I wish I could, but I cannot because I'm petty. Y'all gonna lead us. Any man that fell for that and didn't do the research, you are not qualified to lead nobody. You're not qualified to lead no woman. You're not qualified to lead no children. You're not qualified to lead yourself. And when your stomach is a little growly this week, it's a little leaner because you might want to go to that banging restaurant for lunch at work, but you can't because you gave this dude your lunch money. You gave Debo your lunch money. When Debo come around, you going to be quiet, but when he leave, you going to be talking again. When y'all looking at them PS5s and the new games and controllers and chairs and stuff, when you go into your humidors for your cigars, when you want to go get that Blue Label Johnny Walker, and you just a little bit short, let it burn. I think that you should let it burn. When the feeling ain't the same in your body, don't want you, because you know you got to let it go. Cause very handsome done fucking played you. Let me stop.
Man, we up out of here. Y'all done crashed out. You're down bad, and you're infighting. MTR, stop fighting with Abba and Priest. Just take the L. Abba and Priest ain't no simps. Just take the L. Stop fighting with Duke Don and just take the L. You made the most money out of the situation, so it's really not an L for you. Let's keep it a stat. You made wild bread in that 5 hours. I don't even know how much money you made, but I know I seen Skittles colors and I was like, damn, go ahead. Shit. Nigga. But you was wrong. And as a man, just eat it. And when you're teaching your empty army, teach them to do their research like women. Thoroughly and unrelentingly. This has been another FBI production. We up out of here. Take care.
A Los Angeles Police Department narcotics officer was killed today, serving a high-risk warrant near LAX. An LAPD spokesperson said Officer Alonzo Harris was survived by his wife.
They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate.